I'm on a quest to platinum every game referenced in the Astro Bot series. Up next, originally released in 2007 for the PlayStation 3 and developed by Naughty Dog, Uncharted Drake's Fortune was Naughty Dog's transition from colorful platformers like Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter to a more realistic, mature type game. It stars Nolan North as Nathan Drake, Emily Rose as Elena Fisher, and Richard McGonagle as Sully. The game's success spawned 5 sequels and led Naughty Dog to be considered one of the premier game developers in the industry. Uncharted Drake's Fortune contains 46 trophies, 45 plus the Platinum. We'll be playing the remastered version from the Nathan Drake collection released in 2015 on the PlayStation 4. And so we only have to do this in one playthrough. We'll be playing on the hardest difficulty, Crushing. The game starts with Nate and Elena finding the diary of Sir Francis Drake, whom Drake claims to be descended from.
Just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin. You devil. Pirates.
Pirates?
They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
The boat is immediately attacked by pirates, and after fighting them off,
Oh, no, you don't.
the pair are saved by Nate's best friend Victor Sullivan, whom Nate calls Sully.
Had to hurt. Go!
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully.
Nate explains that he was right and Francis Drake faked his death.
Then, I'll jump to the good part, just for you.
Ho ho ho.
Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
While talking to her producers, Elena casually mentions that she doesn't trust Nate or Sully.
Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we
Which is prophetic,
So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that...
as they immediately hatch and execute a plan to leave her behind.
Bitch. Hey! Should have seen that one coming.
You're right, Elena, you should have seen that coming.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
We also find a treasure and are awarded with the game's first trophy. We solve a puzzle by pushing over a large boulder, which opens a hidden entrance and we head underground.
Good work, kid. Good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake.
Sully gets angry over not
Check
finding any
this out.
treasure and claims he's up
Looks
to his
like the
eyeballs in
Spanish got
debt,
here before he
presumably for all of his failed Bitcoin investments.
What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt.
El Dorado, the Golden Man.
Nate and Sully find the
it
location of the
wasn't a
Golden
city of
Idol,
gold.
but
It was
remark
us.
that they are
It was a
400
golden
years
idol.
late.
I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party. Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
Yes, I'm sure the treasure will be at the end of them. Outside the ruins, the pair make a strange discovery as a rusting Nazi U-boat appears stranded at the bottom of a waterfall.
Let's check it out, huh?
Wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
Hinky. You act like you've never seen a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle before.
Nate explores the boat. He finds Krieg's marine coordinates denoting the location of El Dorado and accidentally sets off a torpedo as he escapes. Sully is held at gunpoint by the game's main villain, Gabriel Roman.
What does a Krieg's marine map have to do
He and his
with that?
sidekick, Navarro, steal the map Nate found and shoot Sully as Nate escapes.
Sully! Sully! You son of a bitch!
Whoa there, cowboy.
Nate runs into Elena, who shows her displeasure with him. He tells her Sully's dead and they make their escape.
Down to one tomb robber now. Sully's dead.
During the ensuing firefight, we get our second trophy, Headshot Expert.
You owe me one.
I suppose I do.
After escaping in the Jeep, Nate and Elena fly to the island marked on the map when their plane is shot down.
This is so not cool!
Oh, crap!
After parachuting out of the plane, Nate begins his search for Elena. We get another trophy, Novice Fortune Hunter, for finding the 10th hidden treasure. Soon after, we get another 20 headshots. I'll leave you to figure out what that one's for. And soon pop another for getting our 50 kill with the PM pistol. We get the trophy Relic Finder for finding the strange relic, a reference to the Jak and Daxter series and one that will become a recurring Easter egg in future Uncharted and The Last of Us games. We also pop a trophy Intermediate Fortune Hunter for finding the 20th treasure. And in the next gun battle, we get another gun-related trophy for getting 50 kills with the AK-47. We come to a flooded room in the fortress where we pop the trophy 100 headshots. That trophy comes pretty quick on crushing, as headshots are a must for conserving ammo and surviving some of these intense fights. After what seems like endless battles, Nate finally closes in on Elena's position, only to be promptly captured. Idiot. Elena arrives outside Nate's cell and taunts him for getting captured.
I know I'm not a big-time treasure hunter like you, but I doubt you're gonna find El Dorado in there.
No, wait, are you sure?
Get out of my way, puto! Tibatan, open this goddamn door!
She leaves to free him when Nate's old rival and Eskimo brother, Eddie Raja, appears. He's fairly pleased with having captured Nate, as he hates him for sleeping with his sister. Classic. He tries to goad Nate into a battle for Elena's affections when Elena pulls down the back wall of the cell and Nate escapes with the map.
And the last man alive gets the gold! And the girl, of course.
Well, come on!
Hey!
Nate and Elena flee in the Jeep, and thus begins one of my most hated game mechanics on hard difficulties: turret sections. On lower difficulties, these generally aren't that bad. On the hardest ones, though, such as Crushing or Call of Duty veteran campaigns, these are usually one-way tickets to death.
Oh my god! No! Oh god, Nate! Oh my god, no! No! Oh my god! So who was that guy?
Just an old business associate. Oh, look out!
Oh no! Hold on!
Hey, Eddie!
Did you really think you could escape from what?
After about 20 deaths, though, we do manage to succeed and reach the end of the chapter where Nate drives the Jeep off a crumbling bridge to escape.
This time, I drive.
After another prolonged firefight, the pair find a jet ski and begin the first of 2 jet ski sections, and this is by far the easier of the 2. Arriving outside the customs house, Elena convinces Nate to drop her off and let her shoot some footage while he searches for a way in. During this segment, we get 2 more trophies for getting 50 kills with the Micro and 20 kills with the West 44 Magnum. Entering the customs house, Nate picks up the 30th treasure of the game and unlocks the trophy Proficient Fortune Hunter.
Stand back.
Nate lets Elena in and they discover an old manifest describing El Dorado to be a golden statue.
There you are.
That thing kind of gives me the creeps.
However, Nate says they are giving up, much to Elena's dismay.
El Dorado.
Whilst exploring the customs house, Elena shows Nate some of her footage and reveals that Sully is alive and seemingly working with the enemy. Nate is suspicious, but agrees to continue on to find him.
Watch where you step.
However, before escaping the customs house, Elena slips on a cracked board in a suspension bridge and Nate catches her.
Elena, I can't hold on. Give me your other hand. You've got to let it go.
Damn it!
But she has to drop the camera to save herself. We come to the second jet ski section, and this time we only have a pistol instead of a grenade launcher. Though the difficulty in this section is not from shooting the enemies, but rather controlling Drake's drunken movements on the jet ski while trying to dodge these annoying barrels. We do eventually make it through this section and arrive upriver and to the next section of the adventure. Nate and Elena walk through the increasingly creepy jungle and see evidence of something following them.
Something or someone? Do you think that...
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We're being watched.
Watched?
Yeah, you know what? It's probably nothing. Let's just get out of here before we run into whatever's been chewing on this guy.
After killing some newer and seemingly better equipped enemies, we take a quick break from the action and get the trophy, shoot some B-roll for Elena by opening photo mode and giving Elena some footage to replace everything she lost. Of course, she could just use all the footage that I recorded for this game, but we'll leave it at that. Outside the church, we find the 40th treasure, netting us the trophy Professional Fortune Hunter. Inside the church, Nate and Elena confront Sully, who claims he needed to buy some time, though probably just entered another bad deal and got himself further into debt. He shows Nate that Drake's diary saved him,
No way. Old Francis took a bullet for you. Yeah.
though it really seemed like Roman was aiming for the book and wasn't actually intent on killing him. After splitting up again, we get into another firefight, and it gives us the next trophy for getting 20 kills with the Desert 5. Nate overhears Eddie complaining about his men dying to Roman and Navarro, who don't really care.
I'm telling you, this island is cursed!
Enough. Take your sorry mob and go.
Wait, you can't cut me loose. You owe me a share of the gold!
Your share, Eddie, was contingent upon you doing what I required. You assured me that Drake was captured and the island secure.
Oh, this is bullshit, Roman, and you know it!
We are done here, Mr. Roger.
Dai camo! Matia Jello! Cielan!
Remind me again why you employed that superstitious idiot.
You wanted someone cheap.
Well, you get what you pay for, I suppose.
Nate pushes on and reaches the top of the church, where he finds the 50th treasure for the trophy Expert Fortune Hunter. A little while later, Nate and Elena arrive at the treasure vault.
What is this place?
A really elaborate way to hide the damn treasure.
I've got to ask, after 400 plus years, who is still keeping these fires going? Why don't characters in these games ever consider that?
Hey, Boule! Last man alive gets the gold. You lose. Kill them both.
Anyway, surviving this death trap leads to another firefight and eventually to the corpse of Francis Drake himself. Nate laments that he never found the treasure and just died.
It's Drake. He never found it. He just died here. Wasted his life. For nothing. Oh, you're heavier than you look. Can you reach it?
Elena is lifted up, and Nate is confronted again by Eddie.
What the hell's going on out there?
Didn't you see them?
Oh, no. Oh, God, no.
We're trapped.
Jesus, what is that?
We're dead. We're all dead.
Though before they can settle their differences, the game changes from an Indiana Jones-like adventure romp to 28 days later, complete with Wendigo, zombie-like creatures attacking.
Oh, crap.
Drake, if we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know, I hate your guts.
Yeah, likewise, pal. Now let's do this.
Nate and Eddie put their differences aside to fight them off, and we pick up 2 trophies for getting 50 kills with the Moss shotgun and running gunner.
That's right, you ugly kunyuk! Don't mess with Eddie Raja!
Eddie is killed for being a dumbass, whilst Elena saves Nate's ass.
Nate,
What?
where are we?
The two arrive at an old Nazi bunker, presumably related to the U-boat found in the jungle.
Wow. This explains the U-boat in the Amazon.
Nate leaves to turn the power on and discovers that Francis Drake did in fact find the treasure, but destroyed the island and stopped the statue from being removed upon learning that the statue turns people into these bloodthirsty demons.
My end is near. The devils hunt for me in the darkness. The gold of El Dorado bears a terrible curse. The Spaniards have unleashed hell, become as demons. My men have all been murdered, leaving the task to me alone. No ship will depart this island. I destroyed them all and drowned the cursed city. A thing of such great evil must never leave these shores. In my final hour, I commend my soul to God. May he have mercy on this unholy place. Francis Drake. My God.
Arriving at the opposite bunker, Nate finds that Roman and Navarro have followed them and captured Elena.
Can you hear me in there?
Loud and clear, jackass.
I just wanted to, thank you for leading us to El Dorado.
Of course.
Oh, I hope you don't mind if we
Borrow Miss Fisher a little while longer, just to discourage you and
your partner from trying anything creative.
Yeah. Keep smiling, asshole.
He proceeds to chase after them, and on the way we get several trophies. 2 for getting 30 kills each with the MP40 and MK NDI grenades. I like that Naughty Dog named the grenades after themselves. NDI, Naughty Dog Inc. Brutal Brawler for killing 5 enemies with a brutal combo. $50 kills with the 92 FS 9mm. 30 kills with the Dragon Sniper. 50 kills with the M4. And 250 headshots.
Come on, Sully. There should be a hidden passage right under the altar.
We finally catch up to Roman, Navarro, and Elena where they found the statue of El Dorado.
Contingency. Now drop your weapons. Down there. No heroics, please. Or I will kill her.
Navarro gets Roman to open the casket and we see exactly what El Dorado
That is only a
does.
shell. The real treasure of El Dorado lies inside. Open it! My God. Watch this.
Adios, jefe. Do you have any idea what this is worth? To the right buyer? Levántalo!
Oh no. What the hell is that?
God!
Jesus, what are those things?
It's the Spaniards, Sully. They never left. My God. If that thing gets off the island...
You gotta stop him. I'll cover you from here.
After killing the zombified Roman, Navarro collects the statue and leaves with Elena. Nate chases after them and jumps onto the statue. When Elena uses the distraction to crash the helicopter.
Oh my God.
Mátenlo!
We confront and beat Navarro, unlocking all 4 difficulty trophies, though we only see the pop for crushing.
Elena. Come on. Can you stand?
Okay.
You alright?
Oh, Nate!
Nate saves Elena and pushes the helicopter into the sea.
Adios, asshole.
Taking Navarro and the cursed El Dorado statue with him.
Oh my God. Oh. Quite a day.
Yeah, save the world, triumph over evil. Pretty typical.
Really?
It's a shame we're leaving empty-handed, though.
Oh, well, you know, I did manage to save one small thing. Here, I thought you might miss this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You two got a funny idea of romantic.
Sully! Wow, you look like hell.
You should see the other guys. Got us a boat.
We already have a boat.
Yeah, big boat.
I like this one better.
Sully, you beautiful son of a bitch!
Borrowed it off a couple of pirates who were too dead to cash.
We sit back and watch the ending cutscene as Sully cockblocks Nate, but also reveals all the treasure he found.
Sorry you didn't get your story.
That's all right. There'll be other stories. You still owe me one.
I'm good for it.
Having finished the story, we still have some trophies to unlock. Sully reveals to Nate that instead of using the treasure he found to pay off the debt, he lost all of the money on a Ponzi scheme and now there's an even bigger price on his head. However, it's worse because he actually used Nate's name, so now the contract is out on him, and the only thing that will be able to pay off the contract is that coveted platinum trophy. To clear his name, Nate needs to finish the list and then really invest in some better friends. We get the trophy Brutal Expert for killing 5 enemies in a row with a brutal combo, and Brutal Slugger for killing 20 enemies total with a brutal combo. We find treasure number 60 to get Master Fortune Hunter. Survivor for killing 75 enemies without dying. Master Thief Collection for finding all treasures. Steel Fist for killing 5 enemies with a single punch after weakening them with gunfire, and Steel Fist Expert for doing the same thing 10 times in a row. We use this spot to farm several kills for the trophy 30 kills with the M79. We kill 20 enemies with guns while hanging to get Hangman. We do the same thing but with grenades for Grenade Hangman. Now coming to this specific spot in Chapter 4, we keep reloading this one checkpoint until we unlock the Master Ninja Trophy for 50 stealth kills. Staying at that same checkpoint, we climb up this rock and we use the M79 to nab 2 more trophies, Triple Dynamite and Dynamite Master for killing 3 enemies with a single explosion once and then 5 times. Lastly, we have 3 time trial trophies to get. We get the first, These Walls Can't Stop Me, for completing Chapter 5 in under 10 minutes. We get Up a Short Creek Without a Paddle for completing Chapter 12 in less than 5 minutes. And we get Speedy Reunion for completing Chapter 15 in less than 7 minutes. This last one also unlocks the Platinum, and presumably allows Nate to pay off the contract on his head. Though maybe he and Elena should have just transferred it to Sully's. Now, did that last part of the story actually happen? Perhaps, but we'll never know. Thanks for watching. If you stuck around this long and enjoyed any of my aimless ramblings and poor rewrites of Uncharted story, maybe leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment if there's a game you'd like to see me platinum on this channel, and I may get to it in the future. And who knows, maybe someday we'll revisit Uncharted 1 for a brutal playthrough. Until that day comes, if you want to see me platinum another game, click the link on screen, and I'll see you in the next video.